Hey guys, it's Janelle. I just wanted to come on here and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I've been kind of cleaning all morning, getting my kids all situated. It's kind of a blah day. Probably going to take them to Big Air or something later. So I wanted to come on here real quick and I wanted to go over something with you guys makeup wise. So I did prepare half of my face already just so I didn't have to go through all that, but I'm not trying to necessarily promote this box, but I want to share it with you because I think it's awesome. I don't really get anything out of it by telling you guys, but I paid $25 for this box. If you guys have heard of BoxyCharm, okay? Well worth the investment. Let me tell you why. Okay, I know I feel like one of those cheesy, like ladies on Instagram trying to promote, but I really legit am blown away by the stuff that they have in here. Okay, so first they give you some brushes. So you get a bunch of brushes by Luxie. And I've actually bought this brand before and they work really well. I love them. They blend well. They don't get a lot of fallout. It works really good. Another thing that's awesome, I have so many eyeshadows, guys. Like, I want to do a lot of eyeshadow tutorials because I feel like I'm good at specific things and I want to teach certain things that maybe you guys want to learn. So here's another, this is the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions. So this is fantastic. Next is MAC, and it's this pretty like brick color, probably almost similar to the color of the shirt that I'm wearing, so that's awesome. This Man-Eater Mascara by Tarte, I believe. I also got this, I think it's Chianti, maybe? And look at all these pretty eyeshadow colors. So awesome. Cute little palette. Have you guys ever heard of Glamnetic? Yeah, one pair's like 50 bucks. Really expensive, but I always wanted to try it. Anyways, so I get a Glamnetic pair of lashes. Also, the liquid liner that comes with it. So I wanted to share all these contents with you. So first what we want to do is, I already started. I put my primer base on, foundation, powder. I did my contour. I did a little bit of cheeks. I did my eyebrows already and a little bit of highlighter. I also put an eyeshadow base on because I feel like that's really important. I've said in one of my older videos that the best primer that I can find is the MAC 24 Hour. It is hands down for me the best. I can literally wear makeup for 2 days. I'm not bragging because I know that's gross. Okay, I get it. But I'm a mom, stuff happens, I work, I get tired, I go to bed. I don't know, it happens. This is real life, okay, people? So I just wanted to go over some cool stuff with you. I'm just gonna use the stuff that's here, except I did bring my own lip liner and I did bring my own kind of liquid eyeliner, just because that will help with the magnetic lashes, just in case they don't stick as well. So we're gonna get right into it. Thanks for joining, guys. I really hope that you like and you subscribe to my channel. I started a little bit, sorry, the other video kind of cut out and I didn't want to have to go wash this off. So, a little prequel. I'm using this color right here from the Huda one. I want to do red as my transition shade and then I'm going to build a deeper color. So, I'm using this Luxie 231 brush. We're just going to come in here. And I always try to find the socket bone. So I have a little bit of hooded eyes, so I try to find where my crease is. Where can I build on it? So I'm just gonna pack that color in. It doesn't have to look perfect. It can get on here. You're gonna clean that up. It's fine. So obviously it's not blended, but it's really pretty. So I'm just gonna come in here, the other one, and put that color in there. Just kind of swipe it around. I decided to put some music in the background because it was so quiet. Oh my gosh, guys, it was so quiet in here. And I don't know, some people might know this, but I seriously love music. I do. I love country, I love hip hop, I love R&B, I love 80s music. I love a lot of music, but one genre of music that I listen to all the time is worship. And for me, it just keeps me connected to the Holy Spirit. And so when I'm feeding more, because I don't read my Bible as much as I should, I don't specifically have time, you know, I have time, okay, I'm not making time, to sit down and really cry out to God. And, you know, we have those moments and we're doing the things that we need to, and we have to have those really raw moments. But when we're just living our lives and we're going through the process, things get numb and we go through a routine. And when we go so far in kind of destruction and in the negativity, we have to pull ourselves out of it. So, you know, I just want to encourage you guys, if you're feeling low, if you're feeling like, you know, you're not doing enough, it's okay. Like, make today a new day. Start something new. And it's still January. It's still a new beginning. There are so many things stirring up right now. So I just want to encourage you guys. I hope that you are doing well. And I pray the favor of God over every single one of you guys. I love you. And at this point, I'm probably going to leave this for now. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to blend a little bit before I start using a dark color. Since there's only 5 brushes, I want to make sure I can try to use all of them, at least at some point. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this more stiff round brush. It's a lot smaller, so it can get in these little pockets. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this deep cranberry color right here as an accent color. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get an umber brush like that, and I'm going to get it right in this center right here. And it looks pretty similar to that rosy color that was there, but once I build the color, just keep taking a little bit of color and I'm just going to pat that in there. I know some of you guys are thinking, oh my gosh, that is so wild. But you know what? You only live once. Honestly, I'm probably not going to go anywhere. Even if I do, like, cool. People will look at me and be like, dang, okay. That's what COVID does. I've just been doing this since I was young. I have just loved makeup. I've loved just being creative. I love trying new things. I love new products. So I'm just going to kind of build a little bit in here. This is a really good eyeshadow because it doesn't have a lot of fallout. As you can see, it's not all over my face, which is amazing. So you could always plan this too and put a little bit of concealer on a point in your eye and then just take this color and put it across it. And this would be even more like fine tip to be able to do that. So I'm just gonna keep packing some color in here. I hope you guys are blessed. I hope you're having a great day. Just been thinking about everything going on right now and how God has the last word regardless of our circumstances and regardless of the things that we see in the natural. That's not reality. God is going on our behalf. He already went on our behalf. Already. The victory's won. We're just resting in his peace. I try to explain to my kids how to envision God. And for me and how I understand it and what I believe based on what I know that's in the word is God is everywhere. We are literally living and breathing within God. God is the mountains, he's the air, he's the sun, he's the moon, he's the gravity, he's mountains, he's absolutely everything. He's the air that I breathe. Makes me tearful. So all of these things that I have is because of him and because of his grace, and I'm just so grateful. I hope you guys are grateful because I am seriously grateful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this peach color right here, and I'm going to start blending a little bit of this line right here. And I'm using this brush. It's kind of like a flatter one. This one is a 209, a large shader brush. So I'm just going to kind of pack some color in there, kind of blow out between that cranberry color and that transition shade that I had in the middle. This is gonna kind of help seal it. And dude, this is awesome. I'm using 2 palettes. I could have used this one. I could have stuck with that one. I mean, there's some great looks that are here. So I'm just gonna keep going on this eye. And I have to be careful not to make sure that my eyeshadow doesn't pull down because I have droopy eyes. And so if I don't pull it up, it just looks weird. So I can already tell I've kind of gone down a little bit in here, but what I really want to do is build that color. So I'm just going to keep kind of putting this color on and blending upward. You have to be real careful, especially with me, since I have fake eyebrows. I have this like indentation right here, and I don't know if it's because of all the work that I've had done, or maybe my eyebrows sat differently before they were shaved off, you know? Okay, now I'm going to work on the middle color, and I'm going to use the Chianti palette, and I'm also going to use this flat brush right here to put my concealer on. I just got a little bit of concealer, and I don't want it too thick, so I'm just going to kind of pat it on my hand, and I'm going to put it right here in the middle, and I kind of want to open my eye just to see where that crease goes. That's like high. I have like really kind of wrinkly eyelids, and so they hang and they do all kinds of weird stuff. Anyways, so here I'm just gonna kind of blend this around. A little bit more. I don't want to go all the way out because I'm gonna find a darker color to kind of pull everything in, but I saw these really pretty shimmers, so I wanted to try one. Okay, I'm gonna take this flat brush and let's see, what color should we do? I think I'm gonna do this really pretty, yeah, we'll do this kind of coppery color, and I'm just gonna flatten that. Ooh, this has like no fallout. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna pat that color on there. Kind of gotta get a little bit more just to go crazy. And this isn't as much of a kind of pop out as I wanted, but it works, it's pretty. Okay, so we're gonna do concealer on the other side. Kind of open. Some of you guys have great, you know, distance between your eyebrows and your eyelid, and that's great. You probably have the best eyes to work with, and I'm jealous. I'm gonna go back with my flat brush, and I'm gonna take this shimmery pretty color. This is really nice because it does kind of clump a little bit, but it doesn't fall out, so it just kind of rolls off, which is awesome. It's more like a cream, which I appreciate, honestly. Okay, so now we have that. So I just need to try to get all these colors off my face. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back with this kind of tapered brush and get a little bit of this dark cranberry off. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this brown color right here, and I'm just gonna kind of blend it in kind of a V shape. So even with that previous cranberry color on there, it's gonna blend well anyway. So, and with all the colors that are in there, it almost turns it a little bit purple. So I'm not mad at it. And obviously, guys, this is just one look that you can do. So. This is one of my all-time favorite songs. I do not own the rights to this music, so I'm not sure how that works on videos, but I hope I can play this. Hopefully you can hear it, or maybe you can sense it, I don't know. So I'm just trying to build this a little bit. It's getting a little muddy over here, so I gotta keep an eye out for that. See how it's getting a little muddy. keep this kind of on the upward because if I go down, it just drags my eyes down. Satisfy my heart every time you walk in the room. And draw it up. And then again, I'm gonna go back in with that cranberry color and just kind of blend this line in here because it looks a little funky. Before I start doing all that, I'm gonna do underneath my eyes. People make fun of me for how I put on my makeup, but I can't help it. So I like putting eyeshadow underneath my eyes because what it does is it makes my eyes bigger, honestly. Some people think that it closes them. You can put white eyeliner underneath your eyes just to make your eyes pop a little bit. But it helps with the dark circles. For me, it doesn't accentuate them. So I like to try to hide a little bit with some color. Even though it's brown, it's not going to look muddy if you do it correctly. I already have my eyeliner tattooed. It's like super gray and it comes all the way to the front. It's really annoying. You know, the things we do when we're younger and think are cool. So now I'm gonna go back in with this fluffy brush and this reddy color, and I'm gonna kind of try to take it and blend with this brown a little bit. And I think this is really pretty. I hope you guys like it. My lips are really dry, guys. I'm so sorry. I've been looking for like a lip scrub. I think I mentioned that in one of my videos. I need a good lip scrub. So if anybody has any good lip scrubs, I'm all ears. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of try to clean up. Reds, honestly, are not very forgiving, and the fact that this doesn't have fallout, which is really awesome. Take this kind of lighter color and kind of blend that up to my eyebrows. Maybe not all the way, but try to give it a little bit of a natural look up there. I hope this doesn't turn too pink, but I guess we'll find out. It's really all about blending. You just kind of put layers and then find the brush that works best for you for blending, because I mean, it's literally life-changing when you find the right brushes. And honestly, these brushes are amazing. I would definitely recommend getting this box for sure. I think last year I subscribed to it and it was like $35. And then after a month I was like, eh. I mean, I got some good stuff, which honestly I just found out. I gave it to my best friend. She liked my palette and I was like, oh, you can have it. And then I saw it at Sephora for $65. Or no, it was Morphe. I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. So I'm just gonna keep kind of trying to blend and pull up this color because I don't want those harsh lines in there. Had I used maybe more of a neutral color, maybe it wouldn't pull so pink, but this blender color is more on the pinky side, but I think it's really pretty. See? Layers, guys. You can do layers. It's fun. I'm just gonna take off some product. I feel like that's blended pretty good. Guys, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. I am perfectly imperfect, but this is gorgeous. I feel like I want to blend a little bit more in here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in again with probably this concealer brush just because I want something shimmery right in the corner. And I'm gonna use this really pretty shimmer champagne color. And I'm just going to use that flat brush again. I just wiped off the concealer. And honestly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the corners of my eyes. So, if you guys can tell, I'm just packing it in here. Dragging it a little bit, trying to blend. My hand is always tore up by the time I'm done with these videos. So, I'm just going to come in here and brighten this up. Now I already curled my eyelashes, and I'm not going to put too much mascara on, more the bottom than anything, because I'm going to use the magnetic lashes. And this will be a true test for me. Can I do it? I've done them before, but I feel like sometimes on camera there's a little more pressure. So there's lots of fun stuff that you can do. You can bring like a cool shimmer up in here. Oh my gosh, like it's endless, guys. Just sit and have fun. Just love what you do. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Man Eater mascara. This is probably like the blackest black. So it's kind of a fat brush. I have real small eyes, so if you guys can see, I don't know if I'm too up close or if you just saw my forehead. Sorry about that. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I actually really like this look, and it's because I didn't plan it. Those for me are the best types of things to do to get my creativity flowing, is just give myself some utensils, and whether it's makeup or painting or I don't know, dude, a couple of years ago I was super into prophetic art, and to me prophetic art is just you're sitting and you're thinking about God, you're praying, you have visions, whatever it is that you know, how you communicate with God and the Holy Spirit. And I love watercolors. I love abstract. I love so much of the messy kind of artwork. I just feel like it should be messy and it doesn't need to be perfect. Just to remind us that we're not perfect. All right, now we're gonna get into it. We are going to do these magnetic lashes, which I think are so fun. I'm just gonna try my best to get a good line. The song just happened to come on again. I love it. All right, on to the next eye. Like I said, I have to be careful in the corners because if not, my eyes get droopy. So I'm gonna make sure there's enough product on there. So, okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do my lips and let that dry a little bit. So this is an NYX. So this is just kind of like a neutral color. I'm gonna be using this brick, so it should blend well. I love putting the shimmer right here on my lips. I always make one bigger than the other. Practice makes permanent though, right? So I pretty much line it everywhere. Try not to go too low. I think that's good. Okay. They're a little dry and cracked, guys. And this brick color is not going to match as much, but once it blends, it's really pretty, I'm sure. All right. Now for the beloved lashes. I'm going to take these off if I can with my nails. Okay, so that was really easy. So now I'm going to come in here on my right eye, and I'm just going to drop that right on there. Oh my gosh. These are outrageous. Oh my God. Wow. I'm very curious to see how long they last. And I haven't worn lashes in a while, and I can just feel them. I can see them. Okay, next one. I always knew these ones were better quality than some of the ones that I got. Guys, I've literally only had coffee today, so if I'm shaking, I apologize. Dude, these are awesome. Oh, this is so cool. This is a little dramatic. I don't know that I would have gotten them this, but I love it. What do you guys think? I think it's awesome. For $25, you can literally get pretty much an entire face. And I mean, I can't guarantee next month is going to be, you know, magnetic lashes, but I can guarantee it's going to be some awesome stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is Janelle, and I just pray the favor of God on you, and please be safe. Be in love, be in forgiveness, be in joy. These magnetic lashes will probably last me for a long time, and they're not lifting. I can't even believe this. This is cool. Super cool. It makes me want more. I hope you guys are doing good. I love all of you. I pray the favor of God on you, and I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome day, and I'll see you guys soon, probably with a hair video.